Hey guys, how's everybody doing out there? Happy New Year's. Maybe, I'm recording this on New Year's Eve. I've been watching a couple of videos, or saw a couple of videos lately about, everybody's New Year's and how, they talk about how their New Year went. And I thought, well, I love YouTube. I love watching these videos. And I think maybe some of you guys would like to hear how my year went. And I gotta say, like most people, it's had its ups and downs. I mean, there's good things that happened. There's really good things that have happened. And then there's, some not so good things that have happened between just, one eye surgery and then finding out that that didn't take. And now I gotta get another one. And I'll talk to you guys later about that one. I want to see how that one goes because it's really hard, but I mean, I did do some good things. I got to go see a performer that I wanted to see. There was a vacation I was supposed to go on that fell through, but it is what it is. It wasn't anything really. Well, I mean, financial may have been a secondary cause of why we didn't go, but my mom also couldn't really get time off. But I mean, I've been hunting, I've been happy, and my channel's changed formats. I mean, for you guys who used to watch me before, and for you new guys, I used to do Hot Wheels cars all the time. Well, unfortunately, Hot Wheels are starting to get really popular where I'm at, and I can't really get a hand on the stuff that I want to get a hand on, and paint's getting a little bit more pricey and stuff, but it is what it is. It comes and it goes in cycles. I'll probably be back in the summer doing repaints and stuff, and maybe doing more wheel swaps and stuff. Maybe I'll focus, now's probably a good time to focus on hand painting and doing car interiors, and maybe learn how to use some JB Weld and some Bondo and making other things. But by and large, I gotta say that, this was a fairly good year for me. Some things, again, like I said, some bad things did happen. Not horrible things, but things that you don't wish for. But also some good things did happen. I mean, it was my birthday this year. I got this steering wheel, and, I've been driving since March, and it was something I always wanted to do as a kid, as I've probably stated a million times, was just drive and drive and drive some more. I've hung around with I got to hang around with friends a little bit, but that's just something that didn't change. I'm getting more comfortable being with paratransit, and I mean, it's still hard when you see people who you feel kind of get an advantage that they, when you see that you work so hard and you see people who hadn't worked so hard and get something that you really want, and then it ends up being like that. But, I'm trying to stay away from that, and I think that should be part of my New Year's resolution, is just not get so jealous and petty. I try to be as upbeat, but something happens, I turn on the camera, and it doesn't really work out the way I want it to be. I do know that, and I don't want to stand on a pedestal or, have the spotlight shining on me, but I do know that a lot of you guys do like what I have to say. A lot of you guys do watch me, and I do find that really cool. I mean, I know there's a lot of people who go through life or years where nobody really, listens to a word they have to say. Some other cool things have happened. I've found more motorcycle channels, and my mom's starting to be a little bit more relaxed on things. I'm looking towards trying to put a motor on my bike, and maybe a little bit later down the road, get a job, get a piece of property, and might buy myself a a dirt bike just to go out dirt bike riding and stuff. I mean, they give them the people buy dirt bikes for kids when they're like 15, 16, younger than that, and yet they never have licenses, and I feel I can see well enough to have one. And I was kind of, just briefly talking it over with my mom for a little bit, but she didn't really have anything negative to say. And I can understand why she would, but all in all, it's just, it was an okay year. I wasn't going to say it was horrible, but I'm not going to say it was great. 2017 might, I hope it's better. I don't know. I still have some more time to put in at school, and I'm not too thrilled about that. Everybody talks about, or everybody used to say, well, you go through and start focusing on classes in your major, you'll actually enjoy what you're doing. And it's like, I'm finished all the classes for the major, it's just the extra stuff they want me to do, and it's like, yeah, no. But, again, maybe part of that is just my outlook on things, and, everybody talks about, well, you'll make friends, and it's like, I've been there a little bit longer than the average person. I haven't really made too many friends. So, but then again, also too, I'm not the average person. I've made more friends through YouTube than I have through college, and that's why I keep coming to YouTube. As much as you could say it kind of makes me feel down. I keep coming to YouTube because I know that's where my friends are. I know that's where all you guys are. You comment. Joe Hutchins, I do need to name drop. You give me a lot of positive encouragement. You always leave comments that make me laugh every once in a while. Well, not always, but a majority of the time you leave comments that make me laugh. Like the last Freightliner Friday was just, dude, that was hilarious. And it's just, it is what it is. But 2017, I'm just going to go in there with no expectations, and because really, I don't know what to expect. Maybe things will be better, maybe things won't be. Maybe they'll stay the same. It is what it is. But, who knows? 2016 went by so fast for me that, I was doing things, and it just, there's a lot of things that I did that revolved around YouTube, and I'm glad I documented them on YouTube and Instagram and stuff, because there are things that I probably would have forgotten, like, riding my bike. I think this is the longest that I've actually ridden that bike. The Schwinn chopper bike that I had gotten a new tire for, not a new tire, but switched parts out and got the rear tire fixed up for, and then, it's been one of the more adventurous years for me. I switched up my channel format from Hot Wheels cars and, barely making a video a week to trying to be consistently making a video every week where I drive and I pick a topic. And I've always been a storyteller since I was a kid. So that's why I love the Truckin' Talks and the Freightliner Fridays, just because I feel I can tell a story and you have something to look at other than my face or, at this angle, my computer screen and my TV and my steering wheel. But again, 2017 will probably bring more truck. I know it'll bring more truck driving. Who knows? It might bring some mudding. There's a mudding simulator there. There's a city car driving game that I'm going to try to get. So it won't always be like truck driving. It might be mudding. It might be driving in a city. But I just use those as vehicles to tell you guys stories, and so far it seems like you guys like them. So, nothing really changed from 2015 to 2016. Nothing notable. I mean, yeah, things have changed. I probably got a little bit taller. Well, maybe a little bit taller. Maybe we know a little bit older. I mean, I did meet William Witters, which was awesome. I'd love to meet more of you guys. You know, I was planning a trip, but that might be put on hold to go meet a couple extra people. That might be put on hold. I've got some other things in the mix that I don't want to talk. You know, I don't want to specifically say. I want to kind of keep some things a surprise for you guys. And trust me, my iPhone and my charger are like my best friend. I never leave home without them. So if I go anywhere, of course I'm going to take photos and take video of it. So, just like I did with the Stevie Nicks and Pretenders concert, which I still have songs from that concert stuck in my head. That's really it, guys. I mean, I hope your years, you know, don't get me wrong. I know I sit here and do a lot of gloom and doom, but I hope your 2016 was great. I don't want to see anybody have the, you know, downs, or I guess in that essence it would be valleys, you know, the hills and valleys. I want to see you all having hills, mountains even, you know, just doing really good. And, you know, that's my hope for you. You know, you out there watching that, and you, and, well, you behind, yeah, you back there. And, you know, I hope your 2017 is as good as your 2016 was, or even better. So, I hope you guys don't mind that I said that. And, one big last thing before I go. Happy New Year! I know. I'm trying to be more, that's one of my New Year's resolutions, is trying to be more positive, more upbeat. I mean, when I was younger, I had a hunger. I'm sorry, verse from a rap song I used to listen to all the time. But when I was younger, I used to be more upbeat. I used to be less judgmental of people. I used to have a little bit better style. I would never be caught dead wearing glasses this size, but that's neither here nor there. No, I used to not really care as much about what people thought about me, and now it's like, you know, everything's kind of getting to me, but that's slowly fading away. You know, again, with your guys' help and your positive encouragement, your comments, I'm starting to realize that life really is too short to be focusing on what other people, you know, the faults that other people find in you, when they too have flaws that they don't want to address. So, but again, let me reinstate this. Happy New Year! I hope 2017 is great for you. Now, this New Year's Eve I'm going to probably celebrate with a couple of drinks. That'll be it. So, see y'all in 2017. Later.